Hi, Ken. Thank you so much for being here, being part of our Sabre Talks. I think it's a pleasure for us to have you on board with us. I think our association has been quite a long time, and I think this is the first time that I have an opportunity to have a one-to-one with you, and I'm very, very grateful that you took out time to be with us.
No, thank you so very much, thinking of me. Although, people normally don't think about the retired people, but I'm still pretty active. And
Absolutely.
just I've known you for number of years, and
Absolutely.
I've been interacted you in different occasions also.
Bilkul.
So thank you so much for giving me this opportunity or to people to hear about me.
Absolutely. And we would definitely take some of your time. And we're going to start by asking you about your immensely impressive journey in the aviation industry. Could you share with us how it all began for you?
Well, this is, I tell you, I am very, very happy with this aviation trade. But I got into aviation trade just by an accident.
Wow, I would love to hear about that.
I am actually, we are basically from a city called Quetta. So we came to Karachi and then I stayed back to finish my metric exam. And I finished my metric exam and came here. And when I came here, I could not get admission because the half of the
The
academic
session had
year
already started.
So I got by lot of pressure and this and that, I got an admission in evening college. And I used to sit whole day at home. So some of the family friends said, "Yeah, you're sitting at home. What are you doing?" I said, "Why don't you work?" I said, "Who will hire me? I have no experience." So he said, "No, my friend has opened a new travel agency. Go and try your luck there." So 2-3 days later, he told me, "I'll come and pick you up and take you," because I did not even know the ways of Karachi at that time.
Wow. Okay.
So I went and joined a travel agency, and I'm very proud to say their name because they were my stepping stone.
Absolutely.
It was Orient Travels.
Okay.
And
Right.
Maroom Iftikhar Saab
Acha,
was
okay.
there. But I was so lucky that I found a mentor there. Like very first day, this lady was there. She was ex-Pan Am. Her name was Sarah Aslam, and she took me under her wings. And within 1.5 years, I was getting offers from the airlines. In July 1978, I joined Indian Airlines. And I worked there for about 2.5 years, and then I got an offer from British Airways. The training they gave us was such good training that
Very extensive.
very extensive, and in all 4 fields. So with Indian Airlines, I already doing the ground ops, and I was doing the load control. So the first training I went to London was for the load control, because every aircraft you have a license. So you had to get a license because like my license had 3 aircrafts on it. I was certified for 3 aircrafts that I could do the load control for it. Similarly, I was quite doing. Then I did my cargo training with the British Airways,
Okay.
and then the passengers service. Because at those days, British Airways was in. When I joined British Airways, it was still a national carrier. Run by the government. 1984, British Airways was told, "Get lost." Maggie Thatcher told British Airways, "You're on your own.
Okay.
And if you survive, you survive. If you don't survive, you don't survive." But we got 2 excellent leaders at that time. The chairman came. He was not from aviation industry, but he was a real businessman. His name was Lord King. And there was another gentleman who was the head of operations, CEO, was Sir Colin Marshall.
Okay.
So these people turned around that airline within few years to
Without
become
the
the
support
most,
of the government as well,
without
right?
support, most profitable airline. And most of the airlines either had to stop or operate non-stop. So luckily we had a route. We used to operate 767s non-stop to Karachi. But unfortunately, the operating cost was too high at that time.
Okay, so it did impact the
So
airline.
in 1991, end of winter schedule, British Airways decided to pull off from
Okay.
Pakistan. So that was my totally airport side. Then I'll tell you another story. When Emirates was being formed in 1986, I think, 85 or 86, I had an offer to join Emirates. I said, come on, you don't even have your own aircraft. And we British Airways people, we always thought we were a little superior because we
Right.
knew everything.
The aristocratic way of
Yeah,
doing
absolutely, absolutely.
I agree.
And the amount of training we got, we used to get even training how to eat, drink, and use cutlery. You know, when you're becoming manager, they trained you in that way.
Okay, hats off to that.
But now it doesn't happen
It's like being in a
anymore.
convent.
Absolutely. But my home was a convent as well because my dad was an ex-army officer.
Okay, so
we
you were
had
getting
to
all
be-
the training at home and at work as
From
well.
army, he came to railways, but there's old habit.
It's a very stringent way of.
Yeah. So, like two things. I'm sure you've known me for almost 2 decades. You must have never seen me without a tie or a jacket.
Bilkul. Absolutely, I agree.
So that's like when a lot of people tell me. I said when I was born with a
With
tie
a tie
and
and
a jacket.
Yeah.
So Emirates, then when they came to know that British Airways was shutting down, again the station manager approached us. To get me on board, they had to get rid of 2 of their staff because he was not
Okay.
happy with this. 'Cause
Right.
I would have taken the number 2 position straight away. So, but it took little time. I had 2 months in free. All the other colleagues joined Emirates, but I had to wait because they had to get a special permission and create a special package for me. So bureaucratic way. Those days was everything was manual. We were
Bilkul.
still using telexes.
हाँ जी बिल्कुल.
And one thing which telex did to most of us spoilt our English language.
How's that though?
How's that though? Now, this is the thing. I had, till today, I still have problems sometimes spelling big words because you write everything in
Coded.
abbreviations.
Okay, like a secretary writes
I
her,
like
her notes.
it's not a shorthand. You write in the alphabets only. Like if I had to say, if I tell you to stop, I will not say STOP. I'll say STP. Airport is APT. Passenger is PAX.
Do you know that the Gen Zs now have adopted that same
But
method? That's funny.
they are doing it, but in a little different way. Like we still the first thing we have to learn the Morse codes. Alpha, Bravo, Charlie.
course.
Now people say Apple, Father.
Ji, bilkul, absolutely. Yeah.
So that's how we were trained. And then I joined Emirates. In between Emirates, I flew for a British cargo carrier called Sky Air London. Since I had the operations license and I had the load control license, so I used to fly as a load master. So 2 months I flew as a load master. So I had a
You
flying
had this
experience also.
Flying experience as well. Okay.
Then I joined Emirates. I joined in 91 Emirates in I think June. It was June 91. And somewhere in 5 years, I again had to do everything. I became the line trainer for load control. And when you would not believe this, but when Jerry's Donata was being formed, I was the one who trained all of the
staff over
staff for load control. All of a sudden, I get a call one afternoon. Okay, VP wants to see you. What the hell have I done? Why? What do you like to see me? I was a little worried because few days before this call, the VP was traveling and he was traveling on Lufthansa. Lufthansa used to go via Dubai all those days. So he was traveling on Lufthansa and I had my own flight on ground. So I got a call from the secretary, the VP's going, just look after him. But unfortunately, we had a situation on our hand and I didn't go.
Okay.
So and there were no cell phones at that time. So I sent one of my junior staff to just help him out through the immigrations and all. But I can't leave. So please explain it to him that
Right.
when I come back, when you come back, I'll come and see you. So I think maybe that is the reason. So I asked the secretary, what time I want to see him. So he said 7 o'clock. 7 o'clock in the evening, will he be in the office? No, he wants you to come home.
Come home. Okay.
So, okay, come
Interesting.
home. And don't come alone, bring Angie with you.
Your wife.
My wife. So I reached home. And my immediate boss was also called.
Wow.
So I said, we have done some blunder, but let's go. And he was also asked to bring his wife.
I don't think if the wives would have been involved if there was a blunder.
No, but I said, well, maybe he's going to insult us in front
Oh
of
my
the wife.
God.
Because Arabs, you don't
Oh my
know.
God.
He went there and he took us. He said, the girls can go into the other room and they'll tell Lisa. So he's telling my boss that I want to steal your guy.
Okay.
So he looks at my face and so he said, like what? At that very time, our sales manager Pakistan had retired, Mr. Mehdi. So we want him to take over this position. So I said, Sharif, you must be out of your mind. Like I could talk to him. Out of your mind? I do not know nothing about sales. He said, no, I've spoken to head office and our regional boss Keith Longstaff knows you and he thinks that you have potential to join us.
Wow.
So
a new responsibility.
from number 2 from airport, I became number 1 in sales. So in 2001, I think, yes, early 2001, I joined Swiss. So 1.5 years with Swiss Air, 2.5 years with Swiss International.
Swiss International.
So they changed the name and everything. And then, unfortunately, they also had to. So both my European carriers had to pull out from Pakistan.
Yeah, right.
So I joined Etihad then, as sales manager Pakistan.
Right.
And with them I grew. I went on open stations. First, the whole setup in Karachi, Lahore, Islamabad, Peshawar I was the team leader for that. Then I went and opened in 2007. I went and opened Nepal.
Right, of course.
So I assisted at opening in some other station, but main station was Nepal, which I opened, and it was a very challenging thing.
You worked across different facets.
Absolutely.
Like you just mentioned, from sales and marketing to airport operations. How has that broad exposure shaped your leadership approach?
I tell you something. It is somehow from the beginning of my school days only, I used to be in forefront for everything.
Okay.
And
You were the front bencher.
absolutely front bencher. Although I was tall,
But you were still sitting in the front.
Sometimes it used to be so difficult for me. Two of my best buddies, both are 5'2". One is 5'2", another one is 5'4".
So you choose buddies also who are less average.
No, but somehow we click so very well. So
I'm
that's
sure.
so it was.
So your height became even more prominent.
And then once by accident I got into aviation. I enjoyed it so much. So now till today I tell, my job is my hobby.
Okay.
So I never take any challenging situation as a challenging situation. I take it as a learning experience.
Could you give us an overview of FRG's aviation division and its key focus areas?
Actually, FRG, as you know, we are a very diversified company. We have expertise in almost everything. FRG basically is perceived as a Hajj Umrah company.
Absolutely.
But you will surprised to understand that we do everything. FRG Group has, of course, Hajj Umrah. We have a corporate agency. We do corporate. We have Premium Hajj, which is a really high-end business. We do that. Plus, FRG has almost 1,100 B2B agents working with them.
Okay.
Then we have a transport. The White Cab is part of FOG Group. We also have a transport company in Dubai. We work
We
in
were
it.
quite unaware of that.
So this is, you see, that's what it is. Because
So quite
what
complex.
happens is these four brothers, but Muhammad being the leader of them, Muhammad likes to keep a very low profile. So currently we have an active GSA of Sri Lankan Airlines.
Right.
We have an active GSA of Oman Air, my ex-airline.
Mm-hmm.
And very recently we had acquired
Riyadh.
Riyadh, which is going to be a, they call themselves, although I think Emirates was a trendsetters, but they're going to be a super trendsetter.
I know this is a very cliche topic, but post pandemic, I mean, there was a dramatically different landscape that we saw in airline sales. What do you think up till now? It's been many years, however, but it's left its mark, and it's. What are the biggest shifts you've observed since that time?
Well, to tell you honestly, the airlines have become very sensitive nowadays. And you would know that. Cutting cost is the, although what I know, maybe we have not reached in cargo as yet the 2019 figures, but passengers we have. Number of heads are gone ahead, but revenue still is. The two things because of that, because the number of frequencies were cut down,
Yes.
and plus there were a lot of restrictions. But slowly, what I forecast is that we will surpass from Pakistan almost $30 billion but in next 2 or 3 years.
This is a world of digital transformation with the new AI, and the whole scenario of the industry has changed. What role do you think this transformation has played on modern airline marketing?
Actually, I am one of those who's
A
in
youth
for
supporter.
it. In for it. This afternoon, I was telling somebody that I'm one of those who did not get any formal training on computer.
Yeah.
Never got any formal training on making presentations.
Yeah.
And never got any formal training how to do this all these new gadgets. But I use them. I approach, and our company is we are already setting up a new call center.
Okay.
And we setting up a new digital
Customer care?
not customer care. CRM will come to secondary, but we need CRM. But we coming to new portal.
Okay.
So this is how we will be distributing our products. Before joining Fazl Rabbi, I always had an assistant to work for me.
Yes, that's true.
Always had assistant. And I was, happy. But today I'm working without an assistant and doing
better, maybe.
better, because I don't have to correct certain things. If I
Right.
write my own emails. I make my own
Maybe
letters.
saving time as well.
Making my own letters, and I work on my leisure. Well, I'm going to tell them to make the letter or dispatch it on this. I cut. All this stationery is with you. Do it. I have a printer. I have my laptop.
One man show.
One man show, and I'm pretty happy, and I think I have more time to do new things. And I still do a lot of research. I spend a lot of time instead of watching movies and all those things. I do watch movies. It's not that I do not watch.
So up till now, what has been your proudest career moment?
My proudest career moment was that I was picked up from the airport to lead the sales team of Emirates at that time. And totally a guy who, if you see a person walking on the road and riding a bicycle, and you give him next day you give him a brand new car to drive, that kind of a thing.
Wow.
So that was my proudest moment because somebody saw potential in me.
Yeah. And you
I'll
proved
be,
them right.
I will be able to do that. But you will be surprised that till today I keep my knowledge about the airport. Although my licenses are all expired. But given a chance, without a license, I'll be able to do any aircraft load control on all
Because
those.
you're still studying on it.
I'm still
Wow.
keep on studying, checking limitations, new performances, and all those things. Absolutely.
What advice would you give to someone aspiring to build a career in the aviation industry?
See, this is one industry where sky's the limit.
So, if you were not in aviation, would you have been an architect?
Well, that was my childhood dream. Actually, my childhood dream was something else.
Which was what?
I wanted to be in army.
You wanted to be in army as
Army.
well.
Not as well. I wanted to be in army, and unfortunately, circumstances happened where I could not be selected.
Okay.
Then I wanted to be a cricketer also. There also I couldn't make it. I
So you have strived for all the.
yeah.
Okay.
I'm a normal person. Nothing
It
came to
came
me
easy.
free. And when I came to Karachi, it was a very difficult period for me. I did not know the ways. I did not know how to ride the buses. Back home, we only used bicycles. So riding buses, knowing the way, then
Very different
a long
environment.
day. I tell you, my average day used to be minimum 14 hours. I used to go to work. So going to work by starting at 9 o'clock, so you had to be out by 8:15. So you had to be up by 7. Finish your office by 5:30. Go to college. And at that time, we used to work 6 days a week, and college schools, institutions were also 6 days a week.
Okay.
So from 6:30 till 10 o'clock, we used to be college.
Okay.
And I had no conveyance of my own, so I used to ride in buses and all those things. So I've seen all these things.
Ken, thank you so much.
So very much.
It was an absolute pleasure having you
I've
talk
also
with us.
enjoyed, after a long time, I could talk my heart out.
I'm so happy you did. And
And
honestly,
no fiction. It's all truth.
absolutely.
All
Absolutely.
truth, and you can verify it. I would not put anything.
Your name and your word is enough for us. Thank you so much, Ken, for your time.
You're
Thank
welcome.
you.
Thank you.